Hello guys and welcome in another tutorial. In this tutorial I will try to show you two features of DaVinci Resolve 16 that I find very handy and very helpful. These two features help me edit my videos much quicker in DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. The first feature I want to show you is the feature called Power Bins. I am working in the edit page of DaVinci Resolve and I find the power bin in the media pool, and down here it says power bins. Already there is a default folder called master and I have other folders created here. If you don't see the power bins, just go to the view menu and find show power bins, like so. Now, as I told you, I have already created a folder where I keep some of the reusable stuff that I use in most of my projects, like the subscribe button or the sound effects or the end of screen, like this one. And now I will show you where this can be helpful to you. Let's say I've already added one of my videos in this project. Let's say I want to edit this file, and let's say I want to cut this clip here. By the way, I use Ctrl B to cut. I will delete the other part, and now if I want to add the end of screen, I will just go in a power bin in my folder end of screen and just add it like so. And if I want to add a sound effect here, for example, and actually let me add another effect, maybe the pop, doesn't matter. And the last, let's say I want to add the subscribe button. Well, now the subscribe button is longer than the whole clip I made, but I think you get the point. Now if I play this,
Hi, this is what we are building today.
and like that, the whole clip is made very quickly. So the idea of the power bins is to keep things that you use mostly in your projects here, like the intro, the outro, the sound effect, subscribe buttons and stuff like that. If you want to create a new folder, you would go to the master folder and then right click on it and add a bin. The bin means adding a new folder, and you can rename this folder by right click rename bin. I will name it my stuff. And now we are in this folder. If you want to add another folder within this folder here, then you would go and click right click here, add bin and folder 1. Now if you want to add this effect from here, let's say you will come and select it and just drag it over. Now that effect is saved in the folder, so if I go to the master folder, my stuff, folder 1, you see that the pop MP3 is still here. Now the cool part of this feature is that if I close DaVinci Resolve, I won't save this project, and I reopen DaVinci Resolve and I create a new project. Now if I go to the edit page, I go to the master, the folder I created previously is still here, my stuff, and then if I go inside the folder 1, I still see the pop effect and I can use it. Always use the stuff that you repeat or you re-add on your next video projects in this power bin folder, and that way you don't have to go and search through your computer for the file that you use often in your project. The next one I would like to talk about is the sound library, which can be accessed in two places. In the edit page, if you hit here sound library, or if you go to the Fairlight page and you can find the sound library here. The Fairlight sound library and the edit page sound library differ slightly. In the Fairlight sound library you have additional buttons like audition, cancel or confirm. For the purpose of this video we'll just use the sound library in the edit page. The sound library feature is used when you have a folder with tons of music files or sound effects and you don't want to keep them in your power bins because the folder is so large. In that case you would use the sound library and link that folder from your computer to the DaVinci Resolve using the sound library. To link the folder, you would go and click this 3 dots button and add a library. You'd find your folder where your music and sound effects are. Mine are here. Let's say I want to add this folder. Just before I add the folder, let me show you what's inside of it. So I have a file named Shake and Silver, and now if I go and search it in DaVinci sound library, you won't see it. Nothing will appear because the folder is not linked yet. Now if I go and add that library and select the folder and select, as you can see it says added 3 clips out of 3. So all the files that were inside, even the subfolders, are added. And now see the Shake appears, which you can play it. And add it to your timeline. Now one other thing I want to show you. You can search the library or filter it by all fields or by name or description. I usually keep the all fields because I want to search by everything. You can also sort the files that you use, that you search, or change the view list type. One other thing I would like to mention is that you can rate the audio files by clicking the stars over here, or give it 3 stars. One last thing I would like to show you is that if you want to add more music files to your sound library, you would go and find that file in your computer. I will copy this one and paste it here. Now if I search in the sound library, it won't appear here yet because it's not linked yet. To add that file we need to relink the sound library folder. So I go to the 3 dots button, add library, and select this folder again. Now I will hit yes here. It will rescan the folder, and as you can see it added 1 clip out of 1. And now the Venice music file appears here and you can use that. Let me delete this one and use that other file. So that's it. Before you leave, if you want to learn more about DaVinci Resolve, I have some playlists for you which you can access by clicking the card above. This tutorial was meant for beginners or for those that don't know these 2 features and they can find it useful like I did. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts, or if you think that I left something out, comment it in the comment section below. And with you guys, I see you next time. Bye.